So I'm just going to address the fact that this video is hella late. I babysit my cousin's kids like 5 days out of the week. To start, I'm letting you guys know right now that I have not seen episode 6 yet. I like to focus on what I'm currently working on so that I don't lose track. And as mentioned before, I'm a busy kitty. I do know that there is some Cinder backstory because people have been asking me about what I think about Cinder's backstory, and right now I haven't seen the episode yet, so I can't really say anything. But, most likely she's going to be character of the week unless something else happened that episode that nobody's talking about. For episode 5, Amity, I wanted to draw Penny Polendina because I love her and her quirky ways, and I feel like this episode really encaptures like her current character arc. I love Penny because of her sense of justice, her quirky demeanor, and her just, dedication to what she thinks is right. Parts of her initial charm when we were introduced to her in volume 1 was her childlike innocence. And this volume and the last, we've kind of seen her grow into more of an adult almost, having, more autonomy and more choices, and it's really good to see. When Penny became the maiden, she gained power as well as responsibility, and that has given her a lot of room to grow. As we know, Penny is more than her programming and has the mind of basically a child, perhaps around Ruby's age or younger. Of course, because she is a robot, she doesn't really have an age, but the emotional maturity is kind of close to Ruby's. With that being said, Penny, because of the responsibilities thrown onto her, has grown up pretty fast in these past couple of episodes. She's been given the opportunity to make choices, not follow orders, but actually make real choices now that she's not under Ironwood's thumb. She's starting to develop a very strong sense of self to the point that she actually gets kind of offended when people are just like, hey, you're a robot. This pairs well with her conflict with Pietro, who sees her as just his little girl. Convincing him and getting his blessing to do what she feels is right is not only just a touching moment that made me want to cry, it was also her becoming her own person, a real adult. There's a moment of pause right before she pushes Amity with all her strength that really hits deep, at least for me. She's out in the open, relishing in that newfound freedom before she acts upon her first real choice as an actualized person. And then it happens. She gets hacked, and Pietro's worst fears come true. We all kind of knew she was going to get hacked. I mean, we all predicted it, right? But the way it was set up in this episode really gave quite a bit of an emotional impact just because of, Penny finally getting that real freedom, that real human experience. And then everything goes to shit. And then there's the added emotional punch of the father-daughter conflict that, at least for me personally, makes me super sad and want to cry, because anytime there's any sad dad stuff in a movie, I will cry. Just legit, I will cry. The dad dies, ooh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, there's a touching father-daughter moment, I'm gonna cry. It's just gonna happen. So anyway, those were my thoughts on Penny this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and the Cinder backstory episode that I haven't seen yet. I will get on that soon. Bye-bye!